Action.
Hey Joe, where are you going with that gun in your hand? I'm going down to shoot my old lady. Now you may all be thinking, why is Joe going to shoot his old lady? And who is this Joe person anyways? Well, the answer to these questions is one man. And that one man was the Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix was the man who sang the lyrics to that song I just quoted, but he did many more things. He wrote music that influenced thousands of artists, and he rose from poverty to get there. He became famous. The way he played music changed the way music was played everywhere. Jimi Hendrix had to work to become famous. If you check JimiHendrix.com, you'll learn that he was born Johnny Allen Hendrix in Seattle, Washington. His father changed his name to James Marshall Hendrix, and he was born to a very poor family. So poor, in fact, that his first guitar was a used acoustic bought for $5, and he was so enthusiastic about playing music that he soon later joined a band, not even knowing how to play. The next summer, he got his first electric guitar from his dad, and in 1961 he joined the United States Army and became a Screaming Eagle paratrooper. He was later discharged from the Army due to an injury from a parachute drop, but he met up with an old friend from the Army and they started a band together. But for a while he wasn't the lead guitarist, he was the rhythm guitarist, and didn't have as much glory. Jimi played in many bands, but it wasn't until a new band manager discovered him that he actually gained popularity. This new manager put him in a new band called the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Jimi's new music was considered insane. Nuno Bettencourt said that Hendrix sounded like Satan compared to other artists. One of Jimi's more famous songs was Purple Haze. I will play a portion of this song so you can see his psychedelic style. The music that Jimi played and wrote was so different that Steve Stevens said it was dangerous, but that he wrote gospel on guitar. His album, Are You Experienced, was labeled the 15th greatest album ever written by Rolling Stone magazine. But late one night, on September 17th, 1970, Jimi Hendrix went to his flat in London and overdosed on drugs. He vomited in his sleep and drowned to death. Although there are conspiracies that say he was murdered, but it hasn't been proven. Even after his death, Jimi Hendrix music still influences artists everywhere. Jimi Hendrix was an amazing person who became extremely famous and changed the way music worked. His music influenced thousands of artists. So if you don't know about him, or didn't know about him before, look up his music. It may sound old and strange to you, but it was the craziest thing ever written back in the day. Now excuse me while I kiss the sky.